What's good? It's LiL DeeB. We're across the street.
I just crossed the country in a race. I just pulled up my receipt. She got nothing to say. No, cause they just stay up in the face. They try to play, but no sir, you ain't standing in my way. Got nothing to say.
What's good? I'm here with LiL DeeB,
What's
aka Esam.
We're on the street.
What's going on, friend? Welcome to the
Nothing
show.
much.
Nice having you.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
What's hot in your life? What do you got going on? What's cool?
You know, just working, making music, making beats.
You make beats, a lot of beats. You make a lot of beats.
Yes, I make a lot of beats. I make beats for the Antelope Fisherman. We got a tape with Figure 8 coming out soon. His EP. I'm a co-producer on it.
That's good.
So
That's
we
gonna be
got
out
that
like,
going on.
He's got that dropping pretty soon here, I think.
Yes,
right?
sir.
He just got some tracks back. He said the other night.
Oh yeah, it's in the mixing right now. We're just making sure it sounds good, sounds professional.
What do you make beats on?
Like software?
Yeah.
Or-
What kind of software do you use?
I use FL Studio.
Sweet.
Yes, sir. That's what I started on, and I just stuck with it. Pretty fun.
And that's a pretty versatile program too. You can do a lot of stuff on it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of creative options on there.
Are you a sample-based artist, or you do a lot of?
I do a lot of things. I started off getting samples, but now I make my own samples. I also sometimes get the sample, make the melodies around it, and just delete the sample. That's one way to work around it. Yeah,
That's a cool workaround. Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
if I've ever heard anybody doing that. That's kind of neat.
yeah. That's one way to avoid them.
Bro, you make me
as a
want to go home
beginner.
and try that.
You should.
Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah,
kinda
it's
fun,
effective
yeah.
for sure.
I guess that probably helps you too, like learning the piano.
Oh yeah,
or
absolutely.
keys a
Like
little
finding what key the sample is in, and then
Right.
building off of that.
bit. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow,
for
that's
sure.
pretty dope. Hey.
What's up?
So have you lived in Portland your whole life, or the Northwest? You're a Northwest
No,
kid, no?
I was born in Syria actually, back in the
Oh.
Middle East.
Wow.
Yeah, I lived there till I was like 14, and then I moved to Beaverton at first, and then I spent like a year and a half there, and then I finished high school in Washington,
Okay.
and now I'm just in Washington for now.
How'd you remove yourself from Syria? You came with your family, I take it?
Yeah, with my family. We had family here already, and they just brought us here. So we came properly. We have all the paperwork
Sure,
and
sure.
stuff. So
So
that's
your
good.
parents they're immigrants, right? I mean, they're
Yeah,
first
we're
generation.
immigrants. Yeah,
Yeah. That's dope. So,
yeah.
I mean, how do you feel about that? I mean,
It was rough. It was hard at first,
Right.
but you get used to it with time. It's
what
been
was the
8
hardest
years
thing
now.
to get used to?
Probably like the culture. It's completely different here. Yeah, there's a lot of things different, but it was
Right.
just a culture shock at first, and the language as well. I didn't speak English until I got here,
Whoa.
so you know.
And how old are you when you got here?
I was 14 like 8 years ago.
You've only been in the States for 8 years.
For 8 years, yeah.
So you speak 2 languages.
Yeah, Arabic and English.
Wow. Wow,
Yes,
very
sir.
impressive.
Yes, sir.
Wow. How'd you get into hip hop music then? I mean, like,
I was okay. I started off listening to Eminem in Syria. That was like popping over there, and then I just kept getting introduced to other OG artists. And then when I came here, I stuck with those, and then I started like trying to make beats and stuff, and then that was what I defaulted to, hip hop, because that's what I listened to all the time.
that was just kind of like what
Yeah.
the next step
Yeah.
was. You're like, oh,
Exactly.
who are some of the producers that you,
Producers?
yeah, is there producers that you kind of listen to, or?
Oh yeah, Metro Boomin, Kenny Beats. I didn't really know about production until like I started making beats.
Right.
So, like, I don't really have. I mean, now I have inspirations. Like I said, Metro Boomin and like Kenny Beats,
Right.
but that's like the only.
I think a lot of people forget about producers.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, even as producers, we sometimes forget, oh yeah,
Yeah.
someone made this beat, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And like, also another inspiration is Travis Scott. I was really like taken by his
Dope. He's
take
dope
on music.
too, bro.
So
Yeah.
that's like my biggest inspiration.
Yeah. And he performs with like super high energy.
Oh yeah,
like,
exactly. Yeah. I went to a show in Portland a couple years ago.
Oh,
I forgot
cool.
when that was.
Did you watch the didn't he do that Fortnite thing during the
Oh yeah,
quarantine here?
I didn't catch that, but
Yeah.
I like watched it later on YouTube and stuff. It was cool.
My son and I, we had about 25 Travis Scott meals while they were at McDonald's.
Yeah, I tried one of those.
Did you?
Yeah, it's just a burger.
I know it's just a burger, but I was like, oh, a rapper burger? I was like, this has got it tastes like the rest of them.
Yep. Yeah, for sure.
How cool is that though to get a burger named after you?
Yeah, that'd be dope. That's a dream, right?
Look at the cool art we get here in our little city. There's pop that up. Kind of matches your coat a little bit.
Oh yeah.
What else do you do for fun? I mean, I know you like hip hop music. Are you into
Yeah.
art or anything?
So I went to college, and I was in a hip hop dance team in college.
Oh, what?
So I danced a lot, and that was really fun. I also play some video games.
Do you still dance?
I'm looking into finding like a studio or a band or something. Not a band.
some
I don't think I have
people-
talent for a band, but
Yeah.
like just some classes every now and then. I think would be fun.
We've got some cool people actually in our hip hop community. I'll send you some link. Kelsey,
Oh,
she has
yeah.
a little dance studio.
Yeah,
that-
absolutely. That'd be cool.
A bunch of great dancers. Donimation, Tuesday. She's
Yeah.
a B girl.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that out here actually. So if that's something you're interested in, we could probably
Oh yeah, absolutely.
find you some people to do that with for sure. Yeah. What a great look too. I mean, to have. Did you watch the new Rolette Delgado video?
I didn't.
Bussin' Back. They're in that. The
Oh, really?
dance squad I'm talking about, and they have a whole choreographed dance scene as part of the
That's
video.
so cool.
Really cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to watch that for sure.
Yeah. Who are some of your favorites around town?
Favorites? All the Antelope Fishermen.
Yeah, I love those guys.
They're all my boys.
Yeah.
And that's all I listen to. Constantly listening to the Fish music.
Sweet.
Yes, sir.
Now your beats are dope, bro. You really have a.
Thank you, man.
I guess knowing a little bit more about your history, it kind of makes sense now when I hear your music.
Yeah, and I actually I've always wanted to be in music, even when I was a kid in Syria, but I'd never learned any music theory, or I couldn't take any classes or have any teachers. So I just play it by ear, even
You're
now.
self-taught then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have any theory background or anything, so.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't know shit about.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
couldn't tell you a D chord or I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's the one though. The one that I hit right there. That's the one is that an A? Okay, you got it.
Yeah, exactly. I just press the buttons and then whatever
That's the
sounds
one.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's probably the great thing about all producers. We're all kind of mind flexible. If something doesn't
Yeah.
work, you're just like, well, let's try and get around that. You know?
Yeah,
like,
exactly. And I feel like you could be more creative that way, because if you know music theory, you'll just know what to do all the time. But if you don't know music theory, you're gonna try new stuff and stuff that other people won't do.
Probably doesn't make any sense to anyone else, but you're like, yes, it fucking worked.
Yeah, so you could be more creative that way.
What did your
Yeah.
parents think about all this?
Well, they had their disapproval at first, because they just thought it was cheesy at first, but then after a while, and then I showed them my music, they were pretty impressed. And
Yeah. And you've had some successes too. I mean,
yeah,
the stuff that Fig's doing right now is going to be
Yeah.
on his album, and you've done work prior to that even with them.
yeah.
Have you worked with any other artists besides them yet?
Yeah, I worked with Justin Joy. That was my first.
Dope.
person
Shout
I
out to
worked with.
Justin. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I worked with an artist called Uno x2
Okay.
in California. I didn't go to California, but I just met him online, and then I sent him beats and stuff. That's when I first started.
Right.
But I still send him some beats sometimes.
Do you have
but
a BeatStars account?
a beat store? I do, but I haven't really been on it.
It costs a whole bunch of money too. I'm always bummed about
Yeah,
that. But
yeah.
Is there a link or someplace where people can hear some of your stuff that we might be able to set down in the link here?
Yeah.
You got
Just-
a SoundCloud, right?
I do have SoundCloud, LiL DeeB on SoundCloud,
Alright.
LiL DeeB on Spotify, and all the other platforms.
I'll add those two links, the SoundCloud
Yeah.
and the Spotify links. I'll put those down in the description so you guys can check out my man's music.
Yeah, perfect.
Stream it up for sure.
Yes, sir.
We got the show tonight.
Oh,
You're not
Fig
performing, are you? Performing?
I'm not. I'm here for Fig. He is performing 2 songs that I produced, though.
oh, cool. So we're gonna hear some of your beats tonight.
sir.
then. Yeah. The Big Legrowski here is kind of neat. Let's go check it out. Let's go see.
Never been there.
Yeah, let's go take a look at it. They put you inside a little aquarium dish almost.
Oh, really?
And you kind of perform inside there.
Yeah.
It's
That's
cool for
dope.
quarantine, I guess, but
Yeah.
makes for a weird experience. Kind of.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
So during the quarantine, did you get good at anything or bad at anything, or?
I started working out, so I got better with my body,
Yeah.
Started taking care of myself.
Strength training or?
running,
Yeah.
weightlifting, all that good
That's
stuff.
the good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, they're playing a bunch of copyrighted music. We'll come back over here.
All right.
Oh, just in time to come back over here too. All right, well, let's get you out of here. Anything nice you want to say to the city, or mean that you want to say to the city for
Shout out to all the Portland rappers, all the Portland artists. Shout out to the Antelope Fisherman.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
About it. Okay, so once again, I'll drop some links down there so everybody can check out my man's music. He'll be on the Antelope Fisherman album, the Figure 8 album. That's going to be out.
Executive producing my album.
Executive producing
sir.
the album. Oh, see, he's leaving out secrets already.
Oh yeah.
You got a swimming pool at your house?
I don't.
Damn
One
it.
day. One day though.
Damn it.
One day.
I want a swimming pool at my house.
Me too.
You should get one first.
Yeah,
Tell us how it is.
You should get one first and let us know how it is. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, man. Hey, nice having you.
Yeah,
have a
thank
good
you
show
for
tonight.
having
We're going
me.
to check it out. It
It's
should
an
be fun. But until then, we'll see you soon, okay?
Across the street.
Cheers.